Just want to give you a quick update on that story we were telling you earlier about the launch going up from Vandenberg. We've just received notification here in the newsroom that that will be postponed until tomorrow. Good news is skies will still be clear. Should be a perfect launch for them out there. And of course, we'll have all the latest for you right here on NBC Palm Springs. Speaking of clear skies, big ridge of high pressure will build in briefly over the southwest, and that's going to set us up for a really good looking weekend here. We're going to see more of those clear skies. Now, there will be a bit of that evaporation taking place. You could see some low-lying fog in the early morning hours of Saturday morning there in some of our lower areas, but after that mixes up and out around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, we are going to be clear and looking fantastic. Now, here's what you need to know as we go towards next week here. The jet stream will not be making a big retreat back up to British Columbia or Washington State. It's going to stay in the area, and that allows another round of weather to move in. In fact, I'm tracking one storm moving in on Tuesday and another one that could be moving in that looks like it's going to be a big one next weekend. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Here's what we're doing outside right now. Still reasonably on the warm side, considering that the sun went down about a good hour or so ago. Winds coming in from the west about 5 miles an hour, and that humidity of 51%. Again, evaporation taking place, lots of moisture in the air, but some of the cleanest, clearest air that we've had here in the Coachella Valley in quite some time. That rain just washed it out of here. Here's what we're tracking as we go over the next couple of days here. Let me see if I can break this down for you. Storm system that moves in Monday into Tuesday is going to give us a miss, literally. Watch what happens. It literally pulls its legs up and goes up and over us. Don't expect much in the way of rain here in Southern California with this system. It will pull our temperatures back a little bit and could pick up our winds. It's the system that's in the offing out there that will move through, looks like Saturday into Sunday of next week. That looks like it could be our next substantial rainmaker. Here's what we did today. We were almost right on the money as far as temperatures go in the early morning hours and overnight as well. 30 is the record for today's date. No thank you. And 93 also no thank you. We're right where we should be. Current temperatures across the southwest are looking pretty good. 58 in Havasu, 62 in LA. We're beating them by 1 degree. 52 in Vegas, and currently 51 in Bakersfield. Across the region right now, we're kind of straddling that line between 50s and 60s. 51, 29 Palms, Yucca Valley 47. They had some fog this morning. 32 up at Big Bear, and on top of San Jacinto, it's 30 degrees and gorgeous. A little bit of wind walking along the ridges of the mountains there, but nothing that's particularly gusty. Mostly calm, about 5 miles an hour coming in from the west here in the valley. If you're wondering what temperatures will do tonight across the country, well, you can feel good knowing that we're going to be a lot warmer than they're going to be. And here's what we're doing tonight. We will cool into the 50s there by about 2 a.m. and then we're going to warm up beautifully. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. In fact, we're going to get in the 70s, and everyone else won't, except for Miami. They get to 80. They'll beat us by a few degrees. 72 is what we're going to see in Palm Springs and Palm Desert. 71 in Thousand Palms, 73 in Indio, and we get to hold on to this for a few days. As I was mentioning, as that frontal boundary moves through, it will knock us back into the 60s. In fact, we're tracking mid-60s by next week, but plenty of sunshine and temperatures right where they should be for this time of year.